We know Oklahoma is a big gun state. Even Senator James Lankford admits it, telling PBS we have 4 million people with 8 million guns.
But what happens when a gun goes missing? Channel 8's investigative reporter Maureen Words tracked down a stolen gun that's got quite the background.
In East Tulsa, the alleged murder weapon located nearby.
Now, breaking news coverage from Tulsa's Channel 8.
Shooting outside in East Tulsa, a quick trip.
It happens all the time.
Ashley Toby's murder today.
Another shooting in Tulsa.
I spoke to his mother, who told me he had a history of mental illness since he was 5.
Somebody with a gun robbing someone, hurting someone, or killing someone. Turns out many of the weapons used in crimes are stolen. Guns once purchased legally, now driving the crime rate in cities like Tulsa.
If it's stolen 5 years ago, it is in a black hole until it's found again, and there's really no information about it for all those years.
This is the story of one gun. On May 13, 2017, police found this 9mm pistol in an apartment in Tulsa while serving a search warrant. It was hidden under a mattress.
If you can find a stolen gun, it's easy. They trade them for drugs. They're almost like a commodity. Have collected more guns and more cartridge cases in the last year than we ever have before, and that's really pushed the workload up on all the people that work here in the lab.
Tom Harris tracks gun crimes for the Tulsa Police Department. When Tulsa police picked up this stolen gun, it went to the Tulsa Crime Lab and into the hands of firearms examiners like Joy Patterson.
I've logged so much time on this thing, and it is basically like you are putting a puzzle together.
It seems like something out of a TV show, but what Patterson does is real life. She studies and analyzes guns.
That is the fingerprint of the gun.
When the gun was found in May, examiners put it through its paces, including test firing it and looking for the marks on the shell casings. Each of these are unique to a gun.
And then once I find an area that matches, then I will rotate around the entire circumference of the bullet to make sure that all of the striations will match.
3D images of the shell casings from the stolen gun were entered into a national database called NIBIN. It helps law enforcement link guns to crimes all over the country, which is how investigators linked our stolen gun to a homicide in March 2017.
Over the last year, probably 20 to 30% of guns that I've seen that come through NIBIN are stolen guns.
On March 20th, 2017, Darrell Collins was shot and killed in Tulsa. His killers left behind dozens of shell casings, including 8 shell casings that matched the stolen 9mm pistol.
When we get NIBIN leads, it always feels good to be able to link it to an actual firearm.
The gun was reported stolen to police in October of 2016. It took 158 days before it left its mark at a homicide.
The gun's original owner doesn't want us to use his name, but we can tell you the gun was stolen during a home break-in and then used for the crime.